Good morning. This is Dylan Jovine from Behind the Markets. Happy Tuesday. Today is November 5th, Election Day. I found myself this weekend thinking about what a great privilege it is to be alive in a country that gets to choose its leader. Wow. How lucky are we through the course of history to actually be able to choose our leaders? Just what a privilege it is to be in a system like that. And I remember when I was younger, I used to see the New York Stock Exchange. They would ring the bell at the end of every day. Even if the market was down 1,000 points, they would always ring the bell. And I didn't understand it back then. But they were ringing the bell and everybody would get up there and clap. And I'd be like, why are they clapping and ringing the bell at 4 o'clock if the market's down 1,000 points? What I didn't understand back then was the ringing of the bell and the clapping, no matter what the market did. What they were doing is they were celebrating American capitalism. That's what they were doing, celebrating American capitalism. That's why, to this day, no matter what the market does, whether it's up, whether it's down, they clap at the end of the day to celebrate American capitalism. And today, I feel like celebrating American democracy. Like Winston Churchill said, democracy is the worst form of government, except compared to all the others. The only thing that I think to myself is, my God, I found myself this weekend thinking of Abraham Lincoln, my personal favorite president. I have Washington, Lincoln, Teddy Roosevelt. There's a bunch that are my favorites, but Lincoln is a little bit special. And his second inaugural address is the one thing that I find myself thinking of. And I just hope whoever is elected today, no matter who it is, that they really think or keep in mind Lincoln's second inaugural address, where he says, with malice toward none, with charity for all, with firmness in the right as God gives us to see the right. Let us strive to finish the work we are in, to bind up the nation's wounds, to care for him who shall have borne the battle, and for his widow and orphan, to do all of which may achieve and cherish a just and lasting peace among ourselves and with all nations. I guess as we move into this election day, I find myself grateful, like those people at the New York Stock Exchange, clapping for American democracy, clapping that our founders thought that God didn't give kings divine right. There was God in all of us, these great Judeo-Christian principles, that we have just as much God as anybody else in us, and we get to choose our leaders. The heritage of that is just very special and sacred to me. And I thought that today, once every 4 years, I might think like this, and once every 4 years, I get to reflect on what a gift it is to live in the greatest country on earth, no matter all the troubles that we have, no matter all the drama we have with our leaders, with all the fighting. And my only prayer and my only hope is that we remember that we are not enemies. We are all brethren, really. And I hope that we don't need an outside enemy, a common enemy that forces that we have to go to war with, like a China, that really unites us all. I pray that we can unite before all that happens. But anyway, on this election day, I just want to wish you the very best, and God bless America. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.